Championship. Introducing first, the Tag Team Champions, Casanova Chris and his tag team partner, the other half, Vito DeNucci, the NWA World Tag Team Champions.
We're not against rap. We're not against rappers. But we are against those thugs.
It's the thuggish world is born. It's the thuggish world is born. It's the thuggish world is born. It's the thuggish world is born.
You're feeling the strip to the rough, step up, hit a bump, get a jump, get the dust, this feel just be thugging, straight buzzing, loving.
And their opponents,
So real, chill, better in your
with a combined weight of 500 pounds, manager Steve Moody presents the Texas Tag Team Champions, Al Jackson, Mac Daddy Mike Anthony, the Black Attack.
finding my deck and breaking rules. Think about that hanging, covering my back, it doesn't look true.
Are you people ready to get your money's worth? Because right here, right now, the Black Attack is fixing to put these chumps down. Being the champions that we are, we get to pick what corner we want, and we want that one. Move it over. Goodbye. You are the weakest link. Goodbye. Hold on, wait, no. You want that one? We'll take that one. Thank you. Once again, ladies and gentlemen, this match is for the NWA World Tag Team titles. The champions, the Heavenly Bodies, against the Texas Tag Team Champions, the Black Attack. One fall, 30-minute time limit.
You know what, man? Y'all sitting up here, y'all wasting my damn time. I'm ready to go home. I'm ready to kick the hell out of y'all. Stop all the playing and let's get this bullshit on, okay?
Well, I think we're going to see a fight right here. The NWA Texas Tag Team Champions, the Black Attack, challenging the NWA World Tag Team Champions, the Heavenly Bodies, Casanova Chris, Vivacious Vito. What a fight this is going to be. Rob Moore, Tommy Daniels at ringside waiting for the bell to ring. And maybe then we can get this show on the road, so to speak. And here we go. And Tommy, this is going to be a wild one here tonight.
Well, we don't know much about the Heavenly Bodies. I mean, we do, but we haven't seen them very much in person. A lot of people talking about these guys and just their whole persona, the attitude that they bring to the ring. And they didn't make the Black Attack very happy because they couldn't make up their mind what corner they wanted to stand in. Now, let me ask you something, Rob. Does that really matter?
I don't think it does. But I think the Heavenly Bodies are trying to play some head games.
Hey, back in the old days of wrestling, didn't they have the blue corner and standing in the red corner?
Yes, they did.
I mean, come on, guys. I mean, look at the turnbuckles.
Well, they're all the same color. No, color doesn't matter here. As we see, I believe it is Casanova Chris in the ring right now. Locking up collar and elbow with Al Jackson of the Black Attack. good slap to the chest there by Jackson. If I could dig into a little bit of history here, the Heavenly Bodies are something of a franchise in professional wrestling. They have roots going all the way back to Jim Cornette's Midnight Express, Dennis Condrey, and Bobby Eaton. They were a team for a while. They tore up world-class Mid-South, Memphis, Georgia, Mid-Atlantic, you name it. Then there was a change in the team. Dennis Condrey left. Stan Lane came aboard and teamed with Bobby Eaton. After the Midnight Express left WCW, the team split up. Bobby Eaton stayed in WCW. Stan Lane and Jim Cornette went on the independent circuit. Stan Lane wrestled as a single, and then Smoky Mountain Wrestling in 1992 saw the introduction of the Heavenly Bodies, Stan Lane teaming with Dr. Tom Pritchard. And they were the Heavenly Bodies for a couple of years. Then the Bodies lost the loser of the pinfall leave town tag team match to the Rock and Roll Express. Stan Lane had to leave. Jim Cornette had to find another partner, and that new partner was Jimmy Del Rey. And Jimmy Del Rey and Dr. Tom Pritchard were the Heavenly Bodies right up to the demise of Smoky Mountain Wrestling. They also challenged the Steiner brothers for the WWF World Tag Team titles. But now after Smoky Mountain went under, for lack of a better term, I apologize, the team broke up. But now Jimmy Del Rey has resurfaced in Florida as the manager and advisor of these gentlemen, Casanova Chris and Vivacious Vito. Look out, Al Jackson has them rolled up, only a 2 count there. But the bottom line is, these men, Casanova Chris, Vivacious Vito, they are now the Heavenly Bodies. They are the NWA World Tag Team Champions, and they are following in the footsteps of their very illustrious predecessors.
Well, that was quite a family tree that you ran down there.
Deep roots.
Yes, it is. And we know one thing about this tag team right here. They're very confident. They come to the ring very, very confident, and they seem to not take the Texas Tag Team Champions very seriously.
Well, looks like Chris has just tagged in Vito. Vito a little hesitant to get in the ring there. Getting in there against the very tough Al Jackson here on NWA Main Event Wrestling. This is for the NWA World Tag Team Championship. And Al Jackson asking the fans if he should tag in Mac Daddy Mike Anthony. The fans say, yeah, go ahead. We want the Mac Daddy. And here he comes. And look out. Vito trying to tag in Chris, and Mac Daddy goes to work on Vivacious Vito DeNucci. Irish whip into the corner, and oh, good grief, he almost took Vito's head off right there. Vito staggering around, and Mac Daddy going after him like a house of fire, fighting up the aisle. Throwing Vito back into the ring. Meantime, Chris skulking around our announcing position. He had thoughts of using the Texas Tag title belts, but he thought better of it.
Well, you know, it's not very often, Rob, that the Black Attack are used to being the crowd favorites here tonight, but there's no question about it. I don't think Moody knows how to react to have that crowd actually behind him for a change.
Well, I really don't think Moody is too concerned with what the fans think of the Black Attack, whether they love them or hate them, and I will admit that the fans seem to be very much behind the Black Attack in this match here tonight. But the Black Attack, Steve Moody, they are all business inside that ring. Their goal is to become the NWA World Tag Team Champions.
5 minutes. 5 minutes. One line in this match. 25 minutes remaining.
Mac Daddy dropping Vito throat first on that top rope. Heavenly Bodies defeated Bad Attitude, Rick Michaels and David Young in Tampa, Florida on April 24th, 2001, the same night that saw Steve Corino beat Mike Rapata for the World Heavyweight Championship. What a night that was in Tampa. And the Black Attack hoping to make this a special night. Oh my gosh! Al Jackson leapfrogging over Mac Daddy and onto Vivacious Vito. And it is the Black Attack in control here on the Heavenly Bodies. Al Jackson coming off the ropes. Big splash, and that could be it. Referee Terry Stevens getting in a position, only a 2 count though. Casanova Chris running in very quickly, running out very quickly too. Jackson with a hard chop to the chest of Vivacious Vito. Oh, and another hard chop. Al Jackson with the Irish whip reversed. Jackson steps over. Another leapfrog. Oh gosh, what a right hand by Vito DeNucci.
By the way, no relation to the great Dominic DeNucci. Had a chance to talk to him backstage a little bit and ask him. I heard the name DeNucci. Of course, Dominic DeNucci and Tony Parisi at one time were, way back when, the NWF World Tag Team Champions. No relation, though.
Dominic DeNucci, probably better known as the trainer of Mick Foley. Let's not forget that. But inside the ring, it is Casanova Chris Nelson going to work on Al Jackson in the corner. Throwing in some hard shoulder blocks. And a hard kick by Nelson, putting Al Jackson down. Casanova Chris, and that's the thing about the Midnight Express Heavenly Bodies lineage. Everybody has a nickname. Loverboy Dennis, Beautiful Bobby, Sweet Stan, Gigolo Jimmy, Dr. Tom. Now we've got Casanova Chris and Vivacious Vito. They are the NWA World Tag Team Champions, and believe me, they deserve to hold those belts, but tonight we shall see whether the Black Attack can muster up enough fortitude to take those belts away. Terry Stevens yelling at Mac Daddy Mike Anthony to get back in his corner. And look out here on the floor, Vito is choking Al Jackson with one of our electrical cords. If everything goes out here, we know who to blame. Al Jackson in a very bad way on the floor, right in front of our broadcast position here at the arena.
And Terry Stevens, our referee tonight, he's trying, but there's no way that he can see everything that's going on. When you got 4 men in the ring like this, you can only be watching one thing, and unfortunately he was not seeing the action on the outside of the ring as Al Jackson takes that neck across the top rope.
Al Jackson taking a beating here from the Heavenly Bodies. Casanova Chris, great flying dropkick, putting Al Jackson down. Cheerleading, and the fans are cheering. This is absolutely incredible. I think this is a case of, oh my gosh, the slice and dice. Heavenly Bodies with the slice and dice on Al Jackson. Mac Daddy Mike Anthony trying to pull his partner out. Jackson manages to kick out. Only a 2 count there. But it's thoroughly amazing. The fans are usually booing the Black Attack, but I guess this is a case of the Black Attack being the hometown team, and the people want to cheer for the hometown team as they take on the visitors from Florida, the World Tag Team Champions.
10 minutes gone by.
Al Jackson with those hard left hands from his Golden Gloves days, but Vito laying in a hard one of his own, putting Al Jackson down. As Vivacious Vito continues to work on Al Jackson, bringing him over into the corner, head first into the boot of Casanova Chris, and it is Chris Nelson coming back into the ring. Look out, Mac Daddy coming in and attacking Nelson from behind. And it is Vito choking Al Jackson with his own t-shirt while Terry Stevens is concerned with getting Mac Daddy out of the ring, and good grief, Al Jackson getting strangled in the corner with his own t-shirt.
In the meantime, Al Jackson still trying desperately to get to his corner and tag his partner, Mac Daddy. Rob, you can definitely tell he's lost most of that power that he had when he came into the ring. He right now just needs a tag so bad just to get a breather.
He very desperately needs to get back into his corner and tag in his tag team partner. High knee lift by Casanova Chris Nelson. And Casanova Chris climbing up the ropes, going all the way up to the top. Look out. High flying missile drop kick off the top rope. And that could just about do it here for the Black Attack. Only a 2 count though. Jackson getting that shoulder up. Nelson on top once again. Jackson gets the shoulder up. 2, and once again, only a 2 count. Casanova Chris trying everything he can think of, choking Al Jackson now. Mac Daddy comes in, drops an elbow on Casanova Chris, and another elbow. Terry Stevens chasing Mac Daddy out, and here comes Vivacious Vito. Vito rolling his partner out of the ring, and, well, there was not a legal tag, but Vito is in the ring. against Al Jackson. There's not a legal tag. Terry Stevens being distracted by trying to get Mac Daddy back in his corner. Vito with an Irish whip, and look out! Hello! Casanova Chris runs in now, taking on now Jackson. And Jackson looks like he's going to go for a power maneuver. Powerbomb! And a leg drop by Mac Daddy. Great teamwork here by the Black Attack. Mac Daddy has to get out though. He is not the legal man in the ring.
And finally, they get the tag. Finally, Mac Daddy.
Mac Daddy is in there against the Heavenly Bodies, slugging away at Vito DeNucci. Al Jackson going up against Casanova Chris Nelson. Al Jackson on top. And Chris just barely kicks out of that one. Outside the ring, Mac Daddy and Vito going at it. And look out, Steve Moody grabbed a hold of Chris. Al Jackson with a thrust kick. And Jackson turns him over too. And Vito gets in and breaks it up. Wait a minute. The vicious Vito just decked Terry Stevens. The referee is down.
And he hit him right in the throat.
Good night.
And we are going to probably have a DQ here once Terry Stevens.
Here comes Larry Wade. Larry Wade in Chris Nelson's face, and Nelson gives him a kick. DDT's Larry Wade. Good Lord. Both referees are down. The Bodies and the Attack slugging it out. Mac Daddy whipping Chris Nelson. Power slam. Mac Daddy is on top with a cover. Both referees are down. Nobody can count. Nobody can count the pinfall.
Both referees down in the ring. Larry Wade, of course, the victim of that DDT. And what is going to happen here? Oh, and see now exactly what I thought.
Terry Stevens calling for the bell. The Black Attack win the match, but they don't get the belt. The belt's got to change hands on a DQ.
Ladies and gentlemen, the winner of the match by disqualification, the Tag Team Champions, Texas Tag Team Champions, Black Attack, Mac Daddy, Mike Anthony, and Al Jackson. However, the belts cannot change hands on a disqualification, so still NWA World Tag Team Champions, the Heavenly Bodies.
The NWA World Tag Team Champions, pure chaos in the ring, and NWA Main Event Wrestling will return after this.
Hey, Snack Attack, you bring your big, slow, overstuffed Chef Boyardee eating sorry asses down to Florida and get the ass whipping you got coming. We punked you tonight, we'll punk you again. And by the way, good people of Texas, every one of you can kiss my Florida ass.
Let me tell you something, boy. I take my whole damn family to Florida and just to see us kick the hell out of y'all. Y'all ain't no but a lot of talk.
Well, fans, another wild night. Thank you for joining.